Hi, this is Lisa Marie. Welcome to my channel, Living My Best Life. I hope you're living yours, and my goal is to help you with that. I make all kinds of videos having to do with how to live your best life, things that make me happy and help me live my best life, and maybe some of them will help you too. Today we're going to talk about Facebook. Has anyone else ever noticed that Facebook has become so negative and combative over the last, I would say, like 4 years in particular, and now that it's an election year again, it has just gotten terrible. There are people that come out of the woodwork that never comment, never like, nothing that I post, and then I say anything, even remotely political or on that edge even, and man, it's like they're sitting there like this, ready to pounce. Does that mean you read all my posts and you didn't like one of them, you never made a nice comment, and now you come out? I find that just crazy, and I know that I can't be the only person that this is happening to. It does make you want to not see them anymore, so I have snoozed some people, and just so you know, that's an option.
See those 3 dots when you're on your phone on Facebook and you are scrolling through your newsfeed and you see someone's post, next to their name there'll be those 3 dots. Click on that one time. Once you click on the 3 dots, this is what will pop up. Again, this is when you're on your phone, and it will say snooze so-and-so for 30 days, and that's how you snooze them. You just click that and it's done.
Another thing you can do, so if you just don't want to see their posts, if they're just bugging you, you can unfollow them, and believe me, that is a nice option. So
while you're in your news feed on your phone and you'll see that person's post, click on those 3 dots one time again. And this time when these little options pop up, choose unfollow whoever it is, and now their post will never show up in your newsfeed ever again unless you follow them.
Unfollow is not unfriend, because you might love them and you still want to be their friend, but maybe you just don't want to see their posts unless you're in the right mood or frame of mind, and then you go deliberately to their page and catch up. You know the ones that bug you. People that get a little militant, and they call people idiots if they don't agree with them, and I don't appreciate that. I would never call someone else an idiot for not agreeing with me. You have the right to your opinion just like I do, and I need to respect that even if I don't agree with you. I've noticed that people don't seem to be able to do that lately. Now, there's some very divisive issues out there. There's the issue of racism, there's the issue of politics, there's always the issue of religion. It just shouldn't matter. We don't have to agree. And if you don't want to talk about those things, you don't have to. And if you want to post something just because you like it, you don't have to tolerate people just attacking you. I just find that to be super obnoxious. I know that people say things behind a keyboard that they would never say in person. I do think that if somebody is really insulting you personally, not just your views, but literally attacking you as a human being, then I would have to question if they really should be in my life, and if they were really worthy of being my friend, because you get to make that decision, because you are worthy and you are valuable and you should be treated that way. And I don't care who they are and what they believe. There's no excuse for treating somebody poorly or disrespectfully. And you know, sometimes there are people very close to you, family members, lifelong friends, and you have differences of opinion, and those differences of opinion should not divide the bond that you have. That should be stronger than that, and if it isn't, and you find that out, that's a very sad day, and you have to mourn that loss, but you might have to move on. And I'm not encouraging that you unfriend everybody. I'm just saying, if it gets to that point, you try to talk to them first. That would be the right thing to do, not in writing, but like on the phone or in person. Don't do it in writing. Things never come across the way you really want them to in writing. So I would say, if you need to approach somebody and just say, hey, listen, you know what? You're my friend, or you're my family member. I love you. I respect you. I know we don't agree, but if we can't be polite or respectful, then we've got some problems that go way beyond this particular issue we don't agree on or see eye to eye on. So that's my recommendation. Unfortunately, it does make you take stock, and it's sad that we have to do that, but we do. I just wish everyone happiness and joy and love. And I feel like, how can you minimize that toxicity that's in your world because of it? Whether it's unfollowing, snoozing, whatever, you have to figure that out. It's a difficult call. It really is. Sleep on it, give it a lot of thought, talk it over with someone who can give you an unbiased opinion, not just someone who will say what you want to hear, but someone who might bring up some good points from another side, another point of view. And never go to someone in anger, because they're going to get defensive right away. And never say things like, you did this and you said this. Ask questions. Just, like, what made that comment come to your mind? What inspired you to say what you said? I just want to understand. Maybe I'm not understanding. Maybe I took it the wrong way. I know your heart. I know that we are, important to each other, but maybe it was just wording, or maybe it's the written word, or the typed word that comes across without any emotion, so you don't really even know how they meant it. So better to clear that up. It's always better to ask. Don't just cut somebody out of your life without having that conversation. It's always worth doing, and you'll sleep better knowing that you at least put it out there and you did the right thing. I hope this helps somebody. Hope it helps me, because it is bugging me quite a bit. I'm not going to lie. It's a little frustrating. It makes me think about getting off Facebook, but then I'd miss out on so many good things. So I don't want to do that. I want to find a way to make this work. Let me know if you have any suggestions in the comments, what you've done when you run into these situations and how you've handled them. I would love to know. Anything could help myself or anyone else who's watching this video. So read the comments later if you're watching this video and see if anyone throws anything out there, and definitely add to the conversation. I think that would be awesome. See you next time.
No offense, but that is used to make insults seem socially acceptable, but they never really are. So now you know, and you can be part of the conversation. See you next time. Bye.